Dad and I just made a trip down to Buffalo Trace, and we thought we were just going down them random. We just kind of, hey, let's go down there. Let's get whatever they had. What we didn't realize, it was Derby Day, and Derby Day they have their Blantons. It's a barrel select that they put out, and so we thought, well, since we bought it, since we were there to actually get some, let's give it a taste. So here we are. It is another Blanton's Day here at the Bourbon Experience.
So here's my question: you have to wait 90 days before you can buy another Blanton's, or does this not count against?
I don't know.
We probably have to wait another 90 days.
Probably 90 days.
Probably have to wait another 90 days.
But we waited 90 days since the last time we were there, and it was no problem. So we just waltzed right on through. After we got done going the special route. The special route is all of the world's back roads in Kentucky.
Here's the video. Wrap it up.
Before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little taste of the new bourbon, the new Blantons that we just got.
This is for the
Kentucky Derby.
Running of the Roses, and then it's a special bourbon they supposedly make for this occasion.
Okay, hold on a second here. There is a difference in the nose. I will say that.
Oh, much.
It is a fruitier. It is definitely fruitier.
Yes, it is.
Well, did you already sip?
I sipped.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He has no understanding of processes here.
No. Well, when he said wrap it up, he apparently said, "Oh, I gotta go take a drink now."
Yeah, right.
I get no
dense.
respect.
The smell was dense comparatively. Like there's something more to it.
Your brain has a thick candy.
I got like a strawberry fruit out of that.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, like there's more to it. There's something that you more to pull apart than what you're.
It's the same proof though.
And look,
it's
still
darker.
viscousy.
It's darker.
It's still viscous. You know, it's got so the legs are nice legs.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna dive into this. I can't wait.
Too late, I already did it.
Gee, there's a shocker.
The nose is great.
I could nose this for a day and a half.
Yeah. I think I've got to compare the nose.
That's what we were already doing.
You know, it's been a long time since I've had pulled out my bottle of Blanton's.
Really?
That's just.
The mouth feels just nice. That's what. To be honest with you, I think that's what makes Blanton's.
And it
next
sticks around, and and when the wood tannins start hitting, finally, it
That's
doesn't.
different. Very. That is different.
It doesn't dry you out terribly, but it just kind of gives you that kind of like effervescent kind of tingle at the end.
I am going down there with you next year.
That's really good, isn't it? I was not expecting that.
I was not either.
I thought it was just
going
going
to
to be the same stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
when you
now I guess we need to go back to
poured the glasses and I saw that this was darker, I was thinking, okay, this is going to be something completely different.
Yeah.
And it's still classic Blanton's, but it's just got a bit of extra.
Well, what I was saying earlier is that those extra flavors that we're picking up on is a little bit sweeter, and it kind of cuts through that pepperiness at the end.
I definitely agree.
And changes that a little bit, which was always kind of my one thing that I didn't necessarily like about it. I don't like that peppery at the end.
You don't?
Not at the end.
It doesn't bother me, but
No,
this one's definitely smoother.
Boy, there's just that classic kind of grape, big league chew kind of note with that is just, man, that's a lot more prominent than this.
See, on the nose, I'm getting more of that with the regular ones. So I'm going to the regular ones.
See, I'm at the regular Blantons, and I just got that pepper backlash, which I don't mind, but I'm gonna go back to this, and it's a smoother bourbon.
Yeah.
It's smoother from.
I'm not getting the grape out of
I got strawberry. I'm gonna go back in a second, but I got strawberry.
Like even just going from a sip without taking any water in, I go back, and a lot of times if I'm thinking about it, I pick out the Big League Chew, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's on that mash bill that a lot of those.
Yeah, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get that grape. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean
You know,
I get
with
that
Eagle Rare,
regular Buffalo Trace,
Right.
Eagle Rare.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how much of a difference.
Well, it's totally random because we were actually, if you go to the website, there's a website called Buffalo Trace Daily, and if you go to it, you can kind of start to get the percentages of what allocation they're having. And the allocation is either Weller Special Reserve, it's E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare, or Blanton's. And so we went to that and we're thinking, oh, it's an E.H. Taylor day, and we were trying to get E.H. Taylor.
We sure
And
were.
we got down there, and lo and behold, it was a Buffalo Trace, or I'm sorry, it was a Blanton's. And I'm like,
special blend.
and I was like, okay, Blanton's okay. And then there's actually a YouTube or a Facebook post, and you can go down there, and people were in line. They're like, oh, it's it's the Derby Day, and I'm like, the Derby Day? What the heck? You know, from being from Ohio, we're like, okay, whatever. And then
It's the guy where people wear funny hats.
Yeah.
Like they're from England.
Yeah. And so when we got closer, I was like, we're not going to walk away with the Blantons. It's like you were saying, the line was a little long. We're not walking away. We got in there, and there was about a shelf. It was almost gone.
Yeah.
It was almost gone.
They were in the process, as I was going through the line, there was a gal that was loading up
The last.
case of Blantons.
Yeah.
So it didn't last long. But as we can tell, it was not a bad deal.
No, it was not.
No.
I'm seeing what you get with that strawberry now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even and went back to it. I don't get that great Big League Chew. The strawberry really is what is punching through that pepper at the end, and
So Pop and I, we got some cigars over at Buffalo Trace, so we thought, well, we'll have that with the Blantons. This will change. Well, this will change the taste profile too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it will. Big time.
A lot more grape.
Well, we're waiting.
Well, we're waiting.
A lot more grape is coming through.
yeah.
Oh, great! Really?
Yeah, from the
regular.
regular.
But we're gonna have to save some of this for the other guys,
Yeah.
just so they can enjoy it too, because
I agree.
that's a step up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it with the cigar.
No.
It muddles it out a little bit.
Yeah.
It does. It takes it away. The sweetness kind of comes away. It's still smooth, so the smoothness is still there.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree.
But it takes away from that fruitiness that was there.
Do you realize what you've done?
I feel like anytime you're adding smoke to it, you kind of get that. Where any sweetness that you've got gets tampered down, which isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes if you've got a really over-sweetened thing like the
Schmallow?
why would you? Why?
Why? Right? Why? Why do you do the things that you do?
Why are you the way that you are?
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
We went down the trip, and Dad was thinking that this was going to be his third pick because we were hoping for E.H. Taylor, and we were. I think you were a little disappointed about the size of the bottle, but what we found is the taste of the bottle is much better than the original bottle. So, I think that's something we said. It was a good trip. And coming away with that, if you can go down on Derby Day next year and you can find it, it's worth the trip. So.
No, I will say much better is very subjective compared, where you are in your whiskey experience. Much better for us a year ago would have been
Correct.
like, oh, this tastes the same.
Yeah.
Well, we
probably
probably would have been blown away more because it's got this, it's smoother, it's got a little bit more of a fruitier taste.
Yeah.
So coming up, we just want to make sure on the 25th of this month we are going to have our live. We originally said the 18th. It's on the 25th. We'll get the time to you, but we're going to do a live for our 100th video. We've been doing this now 100 shows. Can you believe that?
I know. I'm surprised you haven't fallen over yet.
Yeah, right? So 100 videos, and what we're doing with the live, we'd love to have you tune in. We're going to bring in a bunch of our, we're all bringing in buddies. They're going to bring in bottles that, and we're going to all do different tastings, and we're going to bring that up and have and talk about those tastings of those different bottles. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some revealing and just kind of a lot of fun things about where the bourbon experience has been in the past. Almost a year, not quite a year, but almost a year. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you.
For all bourbon.
Hey, we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.